A local 16-year-old is using her passion for reading to help improve literacy rates in Houston. Valerie Barrero has been chosen as a youth ambassador for the World Literacy Foundation. She's joining me now to talk more about her new role in advocating for children who struggle to read. Valerie, congratulations. This is a huge opportunity.
Yes, sir.
What do you hope to do with this new role?
So as a youth ambassador, I hope to sort of expand my privilege as somebody that can read a lot and hopefully reach underprivileged communities, hold a lot of book drives, and sort of eradicate a lot of illiteracy that is present.
Wouldn't that be amazing? That would be really incredible
Yes.
to be able to do that. Is that the overall mission of the World Literacy Foundation? Does
Yes.
that go hand in hand?
Yes, it does. So the World Literacy Foundation is an organization that is nonprofit that strives to eradicate literacy like all over the globe.
Yeah.
So they have projects that are specialized in South America, Africa, North America, UK, all over the place. And their main goal is to eradicate literacy and provide education and books and knowledge for people of all ages.
What compelled you to apply for such role?
So I was compelled because I love literature and I love reading. And as somebody who is very connected with books and loves reading and loves new stories and just loves to share that, I would love to share that even further with people that maybe aren't so privileged or don't have those opportunities.
Yeah, that's really exciting. We're looking at photos of you,
Yes.
growing up, always a book in hand. Do you remember your first book?
I would have had to been way too young.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. This is really awesome. You know, I think back to my days in elementary school, and at the time, you know, this was in the early 2000s, and reading was almost it was forced upon you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it wasn't like, hey, pick up a book that you enjoy, and embrace and lean into the journey that that author will bring you on. And I think that if there's more of that, it will allow for more children to want to pick up the books and read. So that really is incredible. What is your hope? Obviously, your hope is to give back to communities and to children and to inspire them to pick up a book. But also with this assignment comes a lot of personal growth.
Right. Of course. So, I mean, as a youth ambassador now, the fact that I get to sort of share that and to be able to sort of use my passion to help other people, I hope will help me grow as well as a person with leadership skills, with, and even in the future, I hope to do something with literature and with writing and reading in the future, and sort of be a pathway for that and allow me to grow personally as well.
What sparked this passion for you? Do you recall?
I think that it's mostly just like my love for reading and my love for books. I love a good story.
Yeah.
And I love being hooked to a good story. And I think wanting other people to have that same feeling and have that connection wanted me to share that as well.
Yeah. And it might not be. For me, reading has been a season. And so there are times that I struggle with, I don't feel like picking up a book. And then there are other times I can't put the book down. And I go from book to book to book. And so I think, having this sort of the guiding light, if you will, and encouraging folks to pick up books. I think that's going to be very powerful. I understand you're going into your junior year in the fall. What do you hope to do after school?
So I'm very interested in literature. I'm very interested in reading, and I think my love for books since I was little gave me a passion for writing as well. So the fact that I just love reading a good story makes me want to be able to be the one writing the story and be able to, as an adult, be the passion for younger kids that I was sort of able to receive when I was younger as well. So after I graduate, my goal is to hopefully take on a career writing and be able to become the author that I sort of looked up to when I was younger.
Yeah, I think author Valerie Barrero sounds really great. Which books are you reading right now?
Right now I am reading, I
say books as if she's reading multiple at one time.
Right.
Are you just one book at a time? How do you do it?
Usually it's like one book at a time. I love to go to the bookstore, grab a book, or grab a ton of books and then just get through it and then go to the bookstore again.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now Hunger Games is really big with me. Just love fantasy, love dystopian, and yeah.
Is this your first time reading Hunger Games?
I read the Hunger Games when I was like in 4th grade, so I'm rereading it again since like the new movie is announced and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
rereading a novel or a sequel, do you pick up on new things? What's the appreciation the second go around?
Well, books are super loaded and they have a lot of depth to them, and I think reading them even a second time after going through them the first time gives you a lot of new knowledge, and it sort of allows you to appreciate sort of everything that the author works on the book. There's so much to unpack in a book. It has so much to it, and I think reading it a second time allows you to really appreciate the depth of the book.
For families watching right now, maybe young ones, children watching, what would you say to them to encourage them to pick up a book this summer?
I think that it's super important to pick up a book this summer because it'll allow you to learn a lot. I think you can learn a lot from reading, and you can live a lot of lives through reading. And I think that if you give a book a chance, you will be able to find a lot of growth, not only for yourself, but a lot of new insight on the world.
I love that. Well, Valerie, thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate your time, and good luck. Good luck with this new assignment, and then of course your junior year ahead.
Thank you.
Good stuff.